Our number 3 Duke goes down to number 14 Mercer, 78-71. I'm Chow alongside ESPN College Hoops reporter Brennan. How did Mercer do this?
Great offense. We talked about this coming in with Duke. We've talked about it all season. A few months back, early in the year, in December, Duke allowed 90 points in 65 possessions at home to a pretty good but not great Vermont team. And it was clear then that the Blue Devils were going to have defensive issues all year long. They got better as the season went along, and they improved and they cleaned up some of the things that they really struggled with early on. But they never got to that elite level defense that you have to get deep into the NCAA tournament. They were one of the best offenses in the country all year long, but defensively were never there. And Mercer is a very good offensive team, as we saw today, dynamic off of ball screens, great passing, ball movement all over the court, and Duke just couldn't get stops. They hit a ton of threes, an incredible amount of threes given how close the game was, but their inability to get stops on the other end, Mercer just kept coming and coming and coming and won the game down the stretch.
Yeah, Mercer Bears with a lot of seniors there. Duke, meanwhile, they're going to lose likely their biggest star, Jabari Parker, who had 14 points. Where does Duke go from here?
Well, I think the pregame press conference a day ago on Thursday, Coach K was asked by reporters, whether he's thinking about retirement. He's getting up there in years, and the Duke succession story is going to be one that we'll be following over the next 5 to 6 years. But he was pretty blunt with reporters and said, "I'm not thinking about retirement," and I don't think he plans on slowing down anytime soon. So Duke, for the long term or the immediate, the middle term, I think will be fine because Coach K is going to be there. They're going to get a ton of good players every year. But this team specifically coming back next year, they're going to lose Parker almost certainly to the NBA draft. They're likely to lose, I think, Rodney Hood, who could be a lottery pick as well. So they have a lot of things to fill out and figure out as they move from from this season to next season, because that's a lot to lose and a big missed opportunity with a player like Jabari Parker on your campus for a season.
Absolutely, and here's a stunning stat for Dukies out there. Duke lost in the round of 64. The last time they weren't a number 1 or a number 2 seed, that was back in 2007. For ESPN College Hoops reporter Brennan, I'm Chow.